Hey folks, this is Johnny, and I hope everybody's doing awesome today. Real quick, I wanted to talk about the power of events. Not long ago, I went to an event in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have to tell you that this event has literally changed my life. It's changed my life, it's changed the lives of thousands of people all over the world right now. And so I wanted to touch base on that a little bit because I always say that if you want to be successful, then obviously you have to follow and keep in contact with successful people and do what they're doing. And so the reason I'm shooting this video is because, as far as events go, that's where you get to mix and you get to mingle with all these people that you see in videos, all these people that you get emails from. I mean, the internet marketing world is obviously huge. And I know you guys get a bunch of emails just like I do myself. You get emails from this person and that person, and you're reading about this business and about that business, and you have no idea who's real and who's not. Obviously, a lot of you get emails from me, and I am a real person. You're looking at me now. Some of you I might have talked to already. Some of you I might not have spoken to at all. But the point is, I'm a real person. I'm no different than you. I'm no different than anybody else that's out there that's having success with this business. The only difference is that I made a decision. I made a decision not long ago to get to an event and to meet up with these people so that I could learn what they know. And that's what you need to do. I don't know what your situation is right now, but I'm gonna tell you this. There was a time not long ago, and I was out in the car, and I was actually looking for change in the floorboard, so that I can go get some bread, because I didn't have enough money to go get that. Now I say that, I don't need anybody to feel sorry for me. I'm just trying to make a point. You might be there right now. You might be borrowing money from Peter to pay Paul. I've been there, done that myself. The point I'm trying to make is there comes a time where you say enough is enough. And that's what I did at that point. At that point, I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I didn't like the way things were. I didn't like the way my life was headed. I was stressing out. I didn't have enough money to pay the bills. Do you ever have a couple of bills that have to be paid, and you're trying to figure out, like, who can I call? Which company can I call? And get a longer extension so that I can pay this bill, and then I'll have time to figure out how I'm gonna, come up with the money to pay the other one. You might be going through that right now. I don't know. But my point is, if you want things to change, then you have to make a decision for yourself to change them. There was a quote by Jim Rohn. I love it. It says, if you don't like the way things are, change it. You're not a tree. Right? Think about that. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's the truth. If you don't like the way things are, then you have to change things. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision, and you have to do it quickly. Otherwise, you're going to be in the same boat. I mean, you've all heard that saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, hoping that it's going to change. If you do that, nothing's going to change for you. So I didn't want to get on the soapbox. I basically wanted to talk about the power of events because, like I said, not long ago, I went to one in Atlanta where these two ex-homeless guys, obviously they're not homeless guys anymore, but they have put together not just that event, but we've had 4 since then, and are literally changing the lives of people all over the place. And why? Because they're real, they're themselves, they're sharing their story, and people are just adapting to that. People want to hear the truth. People want to hear, your story. People want to know who you are. And so this is who I am. I played baseball my entire life. I was a loan officer for 7 years. I bartended. I am a regular person just like you. I don't know what it is you do for a living. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. The point is, if you want things to change, you have to decide yourself. It has to be within you to get around these people, get around a certain culture, which is what we have here. Get around all these people that are going to back you up, these people that are going to lift you up, because they think just the way you do. I'm thinking just the way you do. If you're watching this video, I know you're wanting something more. I know that you're wanting to change whatever your situation is. And we can help you do that. With this team, we can help you do it. All you have to do is make a decision to join the team, meet us at an event, you collaborate with us, we work on ideas, we talk about different strategies, and then you go home and you implement and you watch your life change. That's the power of events. That's the power of making a decision. But it has to be your choice. This past month, the month of May, I made $8,000. Now, that might not seem like a lot of money to you. For some of you, that might seem like a lot. Okay? What if we could show you how to just make half of that? Could an extra $4,000 help you out? Now, quick disclaimer. Just because, I did that last month, doesn't mean you will. When you join our team, I don't know if you're going to follow the information that we give you or if you're just going to be lazy and do nothing. So obviously I can't make any guarantees. But when you make a decision and you join the team, we will get you the information that you need to make this possible for you. And if you get to the events, right, you do what we tell you to do, you follow the instructions, you get to the events, there is no reason whatsoever that you can't do this. There's no reason that anybody out there can't do this. But you've got to want to do it. You've got to want to do it for yourself. You've got to want to do it for your family. If your life is all honky-dory and everything's great for you and you have all the money you need, then, maybe you don't need this, and that's cool, But for a lot of you, I know that's not the case. For a lot of you, I know that you're where I was. And I know you're tired of it and you don't want to be there anymore. By now you should understand that you can change things yourself because you have the ability to make the choice. You don't have to let life happen to you. Make the choice. You make it happen because you can do it. I know you can because I did it and I'm no better than you. And there are thousands of people all over the world that are doing the exact same thing. They're making it happen. So I'll end this with, if you're looking for a business, if you're trying to decide whatever business it may be, or if you're looking at this business, or if you're looking at me and you want to follow me, all I can tell you is sometimes you have to go with your gut. Nothing is perfect. You're not always going to, get everything perfect before you get started. It's a work in progress as you go. But again, sometimes you just have to go with your gut. And if your gut tells you that this is for you, then make the decision, click the link below the video, join our team, and we'll be happy to meet you at the next event, which is coming up pretty soon, right around the corner. It's coming up here next month. So, if you want to get with us, join the team, make sure you get to the event, you meet us there, and you watch your life change. Because I promise you that it will change if you get to the event. And what you want to do is you want to join the team, and then you want to bring your people to the event, and you'll change their lives. Because that's what we're doing here. We're changing lives, just one person at a time, and we'd love to have you on board. This is Johnny. I'll talk to you in the next video. Not sure what the topic's going to be, but make a decision, click the link below the video, and change your life, and we'll talk to you soon. You guys take care.